Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is Are They Thinking About You this Valentine's Day? So we're going to be taking a look at the energies surrounding you and your person of interest around the sort of middle of February time, seeing what energies come through for you. So it's going to be a juicy one. I cannot wait to get started. But before we do, I want to thank Keen for sponsoring today's video. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and if you want to find out what this Valentine's Day has in store for you, then a Keen psychic can give you the answers. Perhaps you want to find out if new love is on the horizon or how your crush feels about you. But whatever your question, then a personal reading is definitely the way to go to get accurate predictions. Keen offers one-to-one readings with gifted psychics, so if you have a question, maybe you want to know when Cupid's arrow will strike or whether you will get back together with your person, then a Keen advisor can guide you on your journey with an in-depth reading just for you. Perhaps you are looking for some clarity around a connection or are just in need of some general spiritual guidance, then you can connect with a gifted Keen psychic for the insights you need. It's an affordable way to meet new readers, and the sign up is super easy and simple. It's really nice to find a psychic who you resonate with, because then they are always there when you need them. There are different types of readers, mediums, psychics and tarot readers, and all the advisors have ratings and reviews, so you can be certain that you are connecting with someone who is genuine and a good fit for you. It's really cool because the service is 24/7 and they offer a satisfaction guarantee. Now, the psychic who I connect with on Keen is called Whispering Dragonfly. She's really amazing and she has helped me so much on my journey over the last few months. If you are new to Keen, then you can get your first 10-minute reading for just $1.99. So why not give them a try and head over to trykeen.com/Lumiere to claim your reading, or hit the link in the description box below this video. So thank you to Keen once again for making today's reading happen. I will just let you know that if you want to connect with Whispering Dragonfly, she is on Hawaii time. So when you sign up to Keen, you're given a list of psychics who are online at the time. So if you want to talk to the psychic who I talk to specifically, which is Whispering Dragonfly, then make sure that your time zone is lined up with Hawaii time zone. And if she is not on another call and it's during work hours, then she will be online and you will be able to connect with her. So she's really amazing and really gifted. I absolutely love her. Her name is Stephanie. So check that out. But there are hundreds of amazing psychics over on Keen. I absolutely love them and I know you will too. Right, let's take a look at the crystals for you today. I've got 3 groups. Group number 1 is the malachite. Group number 2 is the apatite. And group number 3 is the citrine. So take as much time as you need. You may want to meditate on the crystals, take a deep breath, drop down into your body and listen to your inner voice. Let it guide you as to which of the 3 crystals is for you today. All right, you're welcome to pause the video if you need more time. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1. Hope you're all doing really well. I'm so happy you're here. This is the malachite. All right, it's so beautiful. Let's take a look at the energies surrounding you and your person, see if they are thinking about you, what they are thinking, how they're feeling. I'll try and get as much information for you as I can right now. Oh my goodness, no messing around for you guys in group number 1. Soulmate card coming out straight away. Beautiful soulmate energy. I feel like your person really considers you a soulmate, that you hold a very special place in their heart is what I'm hearing from spirit. So like a really strong direct message. There's also this beautiful rainbow image on this card, and that may be a sign for you in this connection. So yeah, definitely soulmate energy showing up here between you and this person who you're asking about today. I'm hearing the words eternal flame as well. So she's kind of coming out of this lotus flower, but it looks like flame. So I just feel like there's something here where they always hold a torch for you. They always kind of burn for you. It's something that transcends more than just this lifetime, this human incarnation, right? I'm feeling that really strongly for you in this message from afar. I feel like this Valentine's Day, your person may message you around that time, maybe not directly on the day, but they definitely want to. There's this beautiful golden thread of light coming down from the heavens. There's like so much passion with all this kind of red and orange in this card. That feels like there's a lot of, you guys, this is a really strong reading already. I just feel like this is a strong connection between you both. Maybe this is a once in a lifetime connection, or just like something that feels kind of a little bit out of this world, you know, something like you've never experienced anything like this before. Maybe a bolt from the blue as well is what I'm hearing. You kind of locked eyes with them and just kind of felt like you knew them, something like this, but this message from afar. So even if you haven't heard from them for a long time, or many years, or you're not together, or they're in a different part of the world right now, your person is really thinking about you. And I just feel that around Valentine's Day, they're going to message you, okay? Or kind of, you're going to get some kind of sign from them, definitely, but they definitely, it's on their mind that they want to connect with you around this Valentine's Day, that they want to reach out to you, that they want to message you, okay? So that is interesting. Let's see what else we have going on in your connection. A soulmate messaging you on Valentine's Day. That's nice. Lucky you. That sounds good. Let's see what else we've got. Strictly sexual. So maybe this kind of didn't really develop into something deeper, but you kind of felt that deep connection there, right? Or maybe it's just like at the stage of a crush or flirtation, something like this is what I'm sensing, right? A lot, like all that passion that we were talking about, like a lot of deep attraction between you both, right? But maybe you didn't explore the more romantic sides of this. Okay, maybe you just thought this person was for a good time, not for a long time, or they treated you like that, but you know that they could open up to something so much more. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You just know that there's more to this than just the physical. You're just like, I feel it. I feel that this is a soul connection. I feel like we're connected soul to soul. So don't give me that, right? Don't pretend that this is just like a bit of fun, because it isn't. And you just, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. We have regret. Your person feels remorse for the way that they treated you. So they're in this energy. There's this energy in their field that's really like of regret. They're looking back. They want to message you. Perhaps they want to apologize to you for kind of treating you this way. I think you were treated in a way that was less than you deserve, right? And they didn't do right by you, and they regret that now. This weighs very heavily on their heart is what I'm hearing. So that's what I see here. This is the beautiful card that you get from the Lover's Oracle. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. More soulful energy here. The answer dwells in your heart. So maybe there were a lot of kind of, you know, maybe putting up a bit of a wall, or kind of one or both of you are acting out of your ego, but it's just like the answer dwells in your heart. So this is really saying, follow your heart, listen to your heart. And I just feel like your person, Spirit is whispering the same message to them. Listen to your heart. Okay, life is short. Listen to your heart is what I'm hearing. So let's see what we have in the tarot for you today. Yeah, when you follow your heart, then that is the direction to go in. So not being distracted by your fears or your ego, or which we all do, because that is human nature. That's the human journey, isn't it? No judgment from me. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. This person, oh my goodness, I've got to show you this. Gemini's energy showing up here, Taurus energy as well. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. This could be your twin flame that we're talking about today, right? Your twin flame, definitely a soulmate. What I'm hearing is their love is enduring, right? They may not have treated you fairly, they may not have always shown up for you, but their love is enduring. It's just like, it's like they'll always love you. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you are together in the 5D, you may not be together in the 3D. I feel like they just see like you having a lot of long-term potential together with one another. They want to offer you love. They want to be in union with you and have a relationship with you. Let's see what else is going on here, because it looks like it's all sunshine and roses, and yet I'm sensing that it kind of isn't. But if this is someone who's just a crush or you've not been together with, then there is this energy here where they see you as having a lot of long-term potential. There's a lot of richness in this connection for you to experience with one another. They want to maybe ask you out or offer you love, or they kind of, they've got their eyes on the prize. Their prize is you. Strong spiritual connection between you both though. Let's see what else is going on. Now, what I'm hearing is off to a slow start between you and your person. So it's like they've been slow to take action and they're kind of wary of getting involved in another relationship. I see Aries energy, more Taurus energy showing up here as well in your reading. So it's just like maybe they've been taking their time is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They've been taking their time, but also what I'm hearing is that they're nearly there. Right? You're just very close to a union or very close to kind of making a breakthrough. I feel like maybe you've been through some stuff together, right? Or like what I'm also hearing is that it kind of wasn't the right time. There has been maybe what should I say? I've got to be careful what I say on the channel. The global situation has really kind of diverted this a little bit. You know, maybe it was going quite well and it kind of went off track is what I'm hearing because of external circumstances. So that could be the global kind of situation that we're all in together, but I just feel like they've been really, really slow to take action. There's like a drip, drip, drip that I'm hearing, just like it's slow, it's little by little. So you're always just there, you're always in each other's lives, or they come in and out of your life. They're wary of offering something to you now or taking action because it feels like it hasn't been the right time. They see you as very special though. Let's see what else is going on. And there's this energy here as well where they want to make you an offer. Excuse me. They have been dragging their heels, but they're worried that maybe it's kind of too late and that you won't be open to it, okay? More soulmate energy, Six of Cups showing up here really strongly. They're afraid of this love. I've got to say there's somebody in this connection who's really up in their head about this. I feel like they're coming towards you for some sort of reunion and they've got no idea, right? If you've been apart, they want to reunite with you is what I'm seeing here, right? Again, I see them reaching out with a message. I feel like you've been exchanging a lot psychically with one another. Maybe you've been getting a lot of signs about them, right? And you're just like, I feel you in my energy, right? Maybe you haven't thought about them for a while. And now you feel them in your energy. Maybe you're dreaming about them, right? They're appearing in your dreamscape. This could be vice versa. You could be appearing in their dreamscape. Again, I see the strong energy that they want to message you, but they're afraid that you don't want this or that you'll reject them. Okay, so there is like a little bit of fear here with them. Let's see what else is going on. Your fears mirror one another. I see Leo's and Virgo energy showing up here. Your fears mirror one another, so completely whatever you are afraid of, your person is also afraid of. Okay, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of getting knocked back, fear of kind of failure, something like this. I just wanted to check in with your energy to see how you're kind of doing with this. I mean, you're working on yourself. I feel like you're putting on you're showing up to the world in a way that's quite strong. You know, you're working towards your goals and dreams. You may be working really towards your career or your studies, something like this. You're putting a lot into yourself and to kind of making a better life for yourself. You're not expecting anyone to rescue you. You're not expecting anybody to kind of, swoop in and sort your life out. So you're there taking personal responsibility, which is very mature. It's very grounded is what I'm seeing. And yet I feel like beneath that facade, you feel a little bit like a doubt, like you have doubts around your capacity to kind of create a successful relationship or to kind of love deeply or to kind of be chosen or something like this. There's this energy of just like, I doubt whether I'll be chosen, right? Is what I'm seeing. I feel like you feel like your person has a lot of attention or a lot of options, right? Maybe not options, but just maybe, there are other people out there who are interested in them. Maybe they've got like a big social media following, or that they're quite extrovert or outgoing, kind of people know about them or know what's going on with them, or they show up kind of quite large and in charge and everything. And it's just like, I feel like you're both showing up in that way. You're just like, well, I'm happy in myself and I'm doing me, right? And your person's just like, yeah, I'm super confident and I'm doing me. And yet under the surface, there are these insecurities. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. There are these insecurities, but your fears, your insecurities completely match one another. And I just feel like you would never guess that they feel like that, or that they have this softer, more vulnerable part of themselves spiritually, right? You would never guess that, and they would never guess that about you, because you show up as grounded, as confident, as in charge of your own life, in charge of your own destiny. You're doing your own thing. They think that you've got it all going on. Let's see what else we get for you. They see you as golden. They see you as golden. That's what I'm seeing. Taurus energy showing up here again. They're waking up to this. Again, I'm hearing receiving the call. So again, this energy that they might reach out to you. I feel like they're going to kind of overcome any blocks that they have. Right? I feel like they've identified you as the prize. They've got their eyes on the prize, and the prize is you. And they've identified you as someone who's just like, has so much to bring to the table, so much to offer, so special, right? Again, they feel like there's a block between you and them, is what I'm seeing. I don't know what that is, but they're prepared. They want to overcome it, whatever the block is, right? This is something that they want to be able to overcome between you. This is something that they want to overcome, but I just see this being like, I don't know, maybe since you last saw them, or, you know, maybe they're in your life already, but if you haven't seen them, they've changed a lot. Okay, there's been like, they've really woken up to themselves, just being like, if I continue to do this, if I continue to be so guarded, if I continue to be so shut down, right, or defensive in the face of someone loving me, I'm never going to connect to this richness and this abundance of the love that is on offer here, okay? They're afraid of your boundaries as well. Okay, so maybe your boundaries might feel like a rejection to them. They're waking up to the goodness in this connection, right? How much potential there is here for the long term. They see you as like a long term, so much here about union as well. You get the King and the Queen of Pentacles as well. So this is like a beautiful power couple here. You may work in the same kind of line of business, or have like very, very similar life visions for your life, or kind of be going in similar directions, you know, have the same kind of dreams about what it is that you want, the kind of lifestyle that you want, right? So beautiful. Lovers, Six of Cups, and this King and Queen of Pentacles. It's amazing. Let's see what's going on here then. Okay, Capricorn's energy showing up here, and the Lovers again. The Lovers twice in this reading, definitely a strong indication that this is, excuse me, a twin flame connection. Definitely a soulmate here. They're really obsessed with you. They want to come towards you. Again, more energy that they want to give you a message around this Valentine's Day, that they kind of want to be with you. They can't let go of you. They feel obsessed with you. They're checking you out on social media. They want to be with you all the time, right? You're bound to one another's energy, right? And I'm just hearing like, until you, and you always will be, right? That's what I'm seeing, because there is this push-pull dynamic. You have so much to learn from one another. I feel like when it's good, it's really good. And then when it's tough, it really kind of brings you up against some of your deepest fears, is what I'm seeing here. Strong energy of you just being like pulled back into each other's orbit all the time. I feel like one of the blocks in this connection is that there's something here which is a little bit unhealthy. Like maybe it's an unhealthy obsession. They want to come towards you full force though. This is what they want. They want to be in union with you. They want to be together with you. Strong sexual desire from them. Right? Really strong. I feel like some of that kind of desire and that physicality that you have between them, between each other is can be a block as well to connecting to some of those deeper emotions. I see a lot here about passion, about lust, that surface level, but not so much about the deeper emotions. And it's not because they don't feel like that, it's just a case of kind of connecting to it. But there's something here that's a block. I feel like there's some sort of lesson here, again, that you mirror in one another, like this insecurity that you have, that you're here, you're like a lock and a key to help each other to unlock that part of yourself for like a kind of spiritual lesson, really. Right, and I'm not surprised to see that in such a deep connection that you have. Oh. Yeah, this connection is transforming. You get the Queen of Cups here. So there is love here, there is love on the table, and this is transforming. It's transforming into something more romantic, something deeper. They see you as very loving, very compassionate. They wish that they could love in the way that you love. You love so deeply, so richly, right? With abandon. You're just like, your heart is open. And you're just like, yes, my heart is open to you and I love with abandon, right? This is what I'm seeing. I feel like someone in this connection is trying to manifest this love as well. And that if you are, then that manifestation will be successful, or your person is trying to manifest you. They may not realize that that's what it is that they're doing. But they do want to do that. I see a little bit of divine intervention as well. So if you feel like you need a miracle, that's what I see here. There's some kind of miraculous energy, but this deepening of those, your expression between one another. So they're definitely thinking about you. You're on their mind all the time. But not only that, you're in each other's energy fields. You're exchanging information all the time between you both. You're manifesting each other into each other's lives, or into alignment, or into a connection, right? I feel like this energy where they're shy. They're shy about kind of speaking up about how it is that they feel. Maybe they want you to go first. It doesn't mean that you should. I feel like you're connected heart to heart. Let's get some other messages for you. Spirit is saying go with this deck. Let's do that one. Shadow work. Yeah, that's that lesson that I was talking about earlier. That I feel is here. There's this undercurrent here, this push-pull dynamic where you're attracted to one another, and yet sometimes when you're close, it feels like a little bit too intense. You push each other away. So, and it's because there's like some shadow work that needs doing, or like an unhealed wound. Fantasy. They're not just thinking about you, they're desiring you, they're fantasizing about you. I just feel like it makes them feel really good, you know, if they daydream about you, or they're kind of looking at pictures of you on their phone, right, or online, right, looking at your social media or whatever it is, and they get carried away in a fantasy world of thinking about the future. It feels a little bit ungrounded, I've got to say, right? There's a lot here where this connection isn't very grounded. Maybe it needs to be grounded more into 3D, into reality. Like that energy that I was talking about, whether it feels otherworldly, it feels outside of the norm, right? Outside of real life and all that kind of drudgery and the cleaning and the making ends meet and the paying the bills and the getting the washing done, all of that stuff. This feels kind of like very kind of magical. There's like an escapism to it, to this connection, because it is a very deep connection. It is a very magical connection, right? But there is an escapism part of it where you can escape to thinking about this person, or escape to their arms, or just kind of being with them. It feels like escapism, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. We need that during hard times, difficult times, challenging times, right? Again, we have the card regret. We have this twice. I feel like there was an opportunity here that they missed. This is from the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. They're all linked in the description box. So we have regret twice coming up in the reading now. So your person is very much in their aura, this energy of regret that they feel for you. And I feel that regret is to do with like a missed opportunity, or they passed it up and now they're just like but I can't move on from this. All I do is think about you. Flourishing. So moving into that energy of abundance. They see you as very abundant. They see that you have a lot going on in your life. Maybe they look at you, or they look at your social media, or when they connect with you, they're just like, wow, you know, you're just flourishing. It seems like life is going really well for you. So maybe they're thinking, wow, life is going so well for you, I better not kind of mess with that or kind of get involved in that, because it just feels like maybe you've moved on to somebody else, or your life has moved on, or you've just got a lot going on in your life. You're very busy right now. You're kind of in alignment. Things are going really well. Maybe they feel like there isn't a place for them in your life, okay? Or that you don't need them. We have afraid of losing you. There is this energy here where I feel like you've pulled some of your energy off of this connection and put it back onto yourself, which is good. That's where your energy belongs, thinking about you and your own life and your own life's path, right? Is what I'm sensing. So, but yeah, they have this deep fear of you moving on, right? Of you choosing somebody else, right? Maybe they feel like you already have done that, or that they've lost you because they've pushed you too far away. Then we have the card, let's start over. Powerful. It's like they just want to kind of, they want a clean slate. They want a fresh start with you, and they want to begin again. I see them just like seeing you as this person with long-term potential, wanting to offer you love and a relationship, wanting to be with you in the deepest, most spiritual union. And they want to begin again. So it may be the case, like, it feels like, if I were to just describe it, the energies that I'm picking up on, which I guess is my job, it would be like you mistook each other for just fun, right? For just a fling, or for just something that was like a hookup or something, friends with benefits, this sort of thing. You mistook each other for that, and then there was this recognition, this realization that this is much deeper than that. Or maybe it was just a flirtation or a crush or something like that. But then there was this energy where you're connecting to something deeper, and they're just like, they don't want you to see them through those eyes of like friends with benefits or just for fun. And they don't want to see you through that lens either, because they don't see you through that lens. They see you as somebody very unique, very special, right? It's like you've opened a doorway, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You've opened the doorway to a new way of being, a new way of connecting to one another that they haven't, that they didn't even know existed. And they want to begin again. They want a fresh start with you. They want a kind of clean slate. It's just like what I'm hearing is if they had their chance again, they'd do it all differently. Okay. That's everything that I have for you in this Valentine's reading today. It's been my honour to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. Thank you for being with me. It's just been like a really super interesting reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. And if you could give it a like to support free tarot, I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this connection, then I recommend Keen. The girl that I talked to on Keen is Stephanie. She goes under the handle Whispering Dragonfly. If you are new to Keen, then you can get your first 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's a really amazing deal. I love Keen. I know you will as well. So check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2 and the amazing Apatite Palm Stone. Such a rich, amazing colour. It's really beautiful. Right, let's find out everything around the energy surrounding this Valentine's Day, and if your person is thinking about you, the energy surrounding your connection with your person of interest. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants you to know. Guardian. Okay, so I just feel like you are being divinely protected and guided. You've got a lot of spiritual guidance around you at this time. You're getting kind of spiritual downloads. I feel like you're seeing a lot of signs around this person, angel numbers. Maybe you're getting signs from songs, things like this. Cultural references, just signs, things that remind you of them. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with you. And we have the card Sorrow. So I feel like perhaps there's been a breakup. This is what I'm hearing, that there's been some kind of breakup. I feel that your person I feel like you're both feeling bad. This is what I'm picking up on at this time. I think there's some tears that have been shed over this. And this is why Spirit wants you to know that you are being taken care of right now. If you're going through a struggle, if you're going through a difficult time in your life, this sorrow, this sadness could be to do with your personal circumstances. These energies can resonate vice versa. This could be your person. You know, perhaps you've had some difficulties in your personal life. Could be to do with this connection. That's what I'm sensing. But this, obviously, this is just a general reading. So I'm sensing that for some of you, there may be some issue in your personal life which is causing you to feel low or sad. I just feel like some tears have been shed here. So let's just see as well. There's just something here about this beautiful kind of headscarf that she has over her head as well. So I'm getting images of Mother Mary from the Christian tradition. That may be a sign for you as well, or something that you resonate with, not necessarily. Mastery, you've learned a spiritual lesson. So I feel like you and your person have been on a bit of a journey together, that you've learned a lot from one another, that you had like a strong spiritual lesson from meeting this person. Okay, it may have been a difficult lesson, it may have been a struggle, but that is something that's complete. You can kind of tick that box as something, if you reflect on it, where you can be like, yes, I would do things differently now. I've learned something about myself. I've learned something about relationships. I'm able to go deeper with this. Let's see what else we have for you. Wait. It says wait. So the timing isn't quite right. So it could have been like a timing issue here. There could be like an element of divine timing between you and your person. It could be a case of kind of right person, wrong time is what I'm sensing. Oh my goodness, you guys. You get this beautiful card as well. I wasn't even ready to draw it really, because we were still talking about this one. So definitely an issue around the timing of this connection. I just feel like you didn't quite get onto the same page at the same time. Like there's so much beauty in this connection. There's so much potential in this connection. Yet for whatever reason, it didn't quite line up, right? But suffering ends when meaning begins. And I feel like the spiritual lesson, or what it is that you learned or are learning, that is the meaning which will bring an end to any difficult feelings or struggle that you've had, right? Look at this though, you get the card Sacred Union. So this is a very sacred, very spiritual connection that you have with your person. You're really here to kind of honor one another, to help one another, to elevate, right? To support one another. It says honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So I feel like there's a lot of beautiful friendship in your connection, a lot of understanding between you, whether you're together or apart, whatever that is. I feel like this is a connection where you were kind of like pulled apart for some reason. Like there was so much potential here and you wanted it and they wanted it, and yet like there were circumstances out of your control which have kind of pulled you apart a little bit and has meant that you weren't able to be together, or you aren't able to be together. But I feel like you are definitely together in the 5D, and this is a sign from Spirit that you can be in union with this person, or that union is on the cards, and I'm hearing like over the next year. Okay, so it may seem like a long time, but there is this element of timing here. Perhaps there's something that you need to do, or that your person needs to complete before you can kind of really make a go of this, right? But you are kind of elevating to this new level. You're raising up to this new frequency band, okay? So there is this huge expansion that's going on in your life. I feel like for some of you, perhaps you've had a spiritual awakening, or like a dark night of the soul as well. As a result of that, that can be quite intense. Let's take a look at your tarot, see what's going on for you in this connection. Scorpio energy, Virgo's energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. So I feel like there's this strong energy of transformation. I feel like you didn't know what you were getting yourself into when you began this, right? Or just like you kind of tripped over it. This is what I'm seeing. You just tripped over it. Like you weren't even looking for anything, or you weren't looking for this person, and then it kind of landed in your lap, or you just tripped over it. You met in this quite serendipitous way when you were busy doing your own thing, or hanging out with your friends or whatever, and then they kind of They've been in your life, but I feel like they haven't been in your life in a way that we would describe as like particularly solid, that they've been showing up in your life. They're a bit in and out of your life, or they've been a little bit hot and cold, something like this. They're not showing up in a way that is really grounded, really solid, saying, yes, you're my person, we're together, you're here for me, right? So it feels like it's been lots of different bits and pieces. Okay, this could be over like a long period of time. Maybe they were in your life and out of your life and then in your life again. Maybe you were together, maybe you were friends. There's this kind of energy that I'm picking up on. But you've both like created a lot of change. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you've changed a lot, right? You've changed a lot, or like you've changed each other is what I'm seeing, you know, those spiritual lessons that we've been talking about. But also life has changed you since you met, and that could just be due to the global conditions that we've all been in, you know, this huge kind of pressure cooker that we've kind of been in together, like, but since you knew them, even if that's only been like a couple of months, you just feel like life feels really different now for whatever reason, right? Life feels really different since, and you feel really different. You feel like you're a totally different person since you met them. And this could be to do with your connection, to do with meeting them, or it could just be to do with your life experiences, but you're not the same person who you were when you met them. And this could even just be, you know, from a couple of months ago, but there's been like this profound shift, okay? But what is also changing here, there's this energy here where perhaps you were a little bit naive, or your person was a little bit naive about like what it would take to make this happen, to kind of make this a reality, right? So you wanted a relationship, or you wanted something solid with this person. Your person is recognizing this as well around this Valentine's Day, right? You wanted this, but all they were able to give you was this kind of, these crumbs or these kind of bits and pieces, right? And this could be to do with their circumstances of where they're at in their life right now, or it could just be to do with their own ability to kind of love. It's nothing to do with you and your own worthiness, right? So there's this kind of stop-start motion that I'm picking up on here, right? But that is changing. This kind of thing where they're just giving you crumbs, or where they haven't given you enough, or where they haven't been able to be there for you, is something that is changing. There's an element of like really powerful change around this. There are strong energies in this connection as well. Maybe that you were quite young when you first met them, or you're young now still, is what I'm picking up on as well. Let's see what else is going on. Let's make a bit of room. I see Virgo's energy, Sagittarius energy showing up here really strongly. I see this push-pull dynamic between you that is showing up here again. I feel like that's caused some kind of stress between you. I feel like you've both had a lot of stressful circumstances in your life which have stopped you from kind of getting into alignment or getting on the same page. I feel like you've been pulled in different directions is what I'm seeing. But I feel like you're alchemizing that now. You're alchemizing those experiences that you've had, those circumstances in your life into something more solid, okay? You're blending your life circumstances and their life circumstances and their experiences and your experiences into something greater, okay? Into something that can work is what I'm seeing, right? This is what I'm seeing here for you. They're definitely bound up to your energy very strongly. They're very kind of stuck on you is what I'm hearing. They're very much in your energy field still. What I heard is that they don't want to fight with you anymore. Okay, so if there's been some sort of challenge between you, some sort of crossed words, something like this, I feel like for some of you they've said something that they now regret and they want you to know this, right? Is what I'm sensing, but they don't want to fight with you, whatever it is. If there's been some friction between you where you couldn't agree, this is something that they want it to end, okay? They're just like, I feel like there's been like a pattern or a repeating cycle between you, right? Where you're just kind of doing this dance, and this is something that they want to end now because it's just like getting exhausted. They want this to kind of change. I do see them messaging you. I feel like they're quite far away from you. This could be a long distance connection, or you're in different cities, or they've been traveling or something like this. I feel like they're in some kind of different place physically to you, right? It could just also be that they like to travel, like they have like itchy feet, and they like to travel, that they don't have like a set place. You know, maybe they work somewhere for a few months or a year and then they move on, or they're in a city for a bit of time and they like to move on, or they come from a background that isn't particularly settled. I feel like there's something in your person's energy field where they're seeking or they're searching for something, and they're really, it's within. What they're searching for is within, but they don't know this, so they're seeking it outside of themselves in kind of new places and new experiences. And I just feel like they can never settle, right? It's what I'm picking up on. They can never settle on a person or a relationship or on a place. So I feel like your person may travel around quite a lot. They want to travel, they want to see the world, or they just move about with their work, or they can't settle down, or they try to settle down and then they don't feel happy, right? Maybe they're always shifting things, you know, where they're moving, or I want to live here, now I want to be by the coast, you know, and they're kind of always trying to move things around, or just like they want to do one thing and then they pivot their career, okay? That may resonate for you, just this energy that they can't quite settle, and it's because there's a restlessness in your person. And I feel like this may have come between you a little bit, because this isn't what you want. You want stability. You want something solid. So I feel like that may be something that's where you're at odds with one another. But I just see that they want to message you. Let's draw from this deck. It's very much in their energy field that they want to message you. Around this Valentine's Day, they want to reach out to you. They've got something that they want to say to you. See what else we've got. They are 100% in love with you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Pisces particularly showing up here really strongly. Your person is 100% in love with you. You feel like family to them. It may be that you have a family with them. You may have children with this person, not necessarily, but you might do. You're very intuitive. You have like a really strong psychic connection with this person. Like I was saying at the beginning, you're seeing a lot of signs. I feel like you're quite a spiritual person, and they love that about you, right? It's something that perhaps they're more anchored in the 3D and you're a little bit more spiritual, right? You're just more spiritual, and you have this beautiful capacity to know what's going on with other people, to kind of see past the surface, not to see things as they appear to be, but to see things as they really are. And they find that very magical about you, right? Very special. They see you as somebody very open-hearted, somebody who is very loving. And I just see that there is a deep, deep love here that they have for you. You may not have been able to explore this, but they honor you. This is what I want to say, right? They honor you, right? Your place in their life, the friendship that you have, the connection, whatever it is that you've shared together, right? Is what I'm seeing. But I feel like perhaps for some of you, this love has been unspoken. They either haven't said the words to you, or there's something clandestine about this connection in the fact that you can't speak of it, okay? So I don't feel like it's like a forbidden love. I'm not getting that sense. It could be, right? That's coming up here. It could be, but that isn't a strong sense that I'm getting for the collective here. But it's just like it's been unspoken. It's just like, you know that you love each other, or you know that you always will love each other, but it's just like they're keeping their feelings hidden, is what I'm seeing here. Because they feel like, for whatever reason, it could be lots of reasons. It could be because it's inappropriate, or yeah, just this energy that they're keeping their feelings hidden, but they see you as so loving and so compassionate and so gentle. And there's this energy here where, because you're like that, they wouldn't want to hurt you. They feel like they have to be like softly, like they have to be gentle with you, right? There's definitely this energy where they don't want to be harsh with you. They want to be gentle. But they're definitely holding back their feelings. And it isn't to play games, and it isn't to mess with your head or anything like this. It's just like, they're just like, this is better off inside me. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, right? Maybe it just hasn't been the right time. But they are in love with you like crazy. They love you like crazy. And they just see you as worthy, see you as someone who is kind of worth loving. You know, they see your value, they see your worthiness. They love you wholeheartedly, is what I want to say. powerful energies coming through. Libra, Taurus, Virgo energies, more Sagittarius energy showing up here. Wow, the future is really strong between you and your person. So I feel like you're alchemizing like a lot of different experiences between you both. This is coming into more harmony. I feel your energies kind of blending together to create something more harmonious, right? Is what I'm seeing between you and this person. They see you as kind of very elevated. Again, this strong love that they have for you, and that you may have a child with this person, not necessarily, is what I'm seeing. So, but again, they're keeping that, it's just like they're watching you from afar, or they're loving you from afar is what I'm hearing. They're loving you from afar. It's just like you're always with them, you're always in their heart, they're always thinking about you, but not only just thinking about you, feeling you, right? Like honouring you, respecting you, like you've got this special place in their hearts, and yet they don't come forward. They're being kind of very, keeping their energy to themselves, not being very forthcoming. Again, this energy that they just love you from afar, or they love you without kind of words, without kind of speaking about it. Your person may be an introvert as well. They see you as so beautiful, so attractive, so magnetic, right? As the kind of pinnacle. I feel like there's an energy of divine timing coming in here. They feel really blessed to know you. They feel like you're very warm and that they're kind of cold in comparison, but you're like a light in the darkness for them. They love to come towards you to experience your warmth. Like you're very affectionate, or just this gentleness that you have. Like you would never judge. Like it doesn't matter how far they go. You don't judge them. You don't blame them, right? You only have like nothing but goodness for them in your heart. And they respect that. They really respect you, right? Your person isn't seeing the bigger picture here. We've had the Hanged Man twice, but in the reverse. So I feel like your person isn't seeing the bigger picture here between you. So maybe they can't see the spiritual nature of this connection, something like this. They're definitely really kind of stuck on you, but they're unable to see the bigger picture here about what's going on. There is a deep friendship here and a deep bond between you both. I feel like your person's in a place where they're feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit fed up, a little bit despondent. It's just like they can't quite connect with you, but it's because they're not connecting to their own inner landscape about things. They're afraid of connecting to deeper feelings about things. But there is a beautiful friendship here, and just like an enduring love that they have for you between you both. They love the way that you listen to them, right? And that you understand them as well. And this is very, very special. So there is love here. King of Cups energy showing up. Let's see what else we have. Which one, Spirit? Yes, this one. We have the card Heart Wall. This one comes out so much. So much. So I just feel like your person's protecting themselves from being vulnerable or from getting hurt. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like they want to do right by you. Complete. I feel like there's definitely a cycle in this connection which is completing, right? Some kind of cycle that you've kind of been through, and you're just like, you're letting go of that pattern now in order to kind of cycle into something new. Also, you make them feel very complete. We have lavender on this image as well. So lavender, the colour lavender, or the scent of lavender may be a sign for you in this connection. There's a strong energy here where they kind of wouldn't make a sacrifice, or they wouldn't compromise, right? I feel like this may be a block or a challenge in this connection where they wouldn't compromise for this connection, like they wouldn't meet you halfway, is what I'm seeing, or they weren't able to. I don't feel like there's any kind of malice or kind of badness in this. It's just like they weren't able to meet you halfway, or they weren't able to kind of make the compromise that they needed, right? Or they weren't able to make the sacrifice, right? I don't know how this resonates for you, but there's a strong energy that they and it's not that they didn't want to, it's just they weren't able to. So maybe they couldn't find it within themselves because there was too much fear around this, right? Is what I'm sensing. Or that they had a dream that was kind of bigger than this, or just like they have responsibilities that meant that they just weren't able to. But this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They weren't able to make the sacrifice or the compromise, okay? I want to draw a message card for you, actually. You're all I ever wanted. I see that very clearly in your reading. This is the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. It's linked in the description box if you are ever interested in any of my decks. So yes, you complete them. That card that we had, you complete them. You're all I ever wanted. It's just like they want you, but they can't have you, or they want you, or the timing wasn't right, or there's some kind of block here between you both. But they want you to know around this Valentine's Day that you are kind of the pinnacle. You're just like, you tick all the boxes for them. It's like all they ever dreamed of. They found it in this package that is you, right? We have, I couldn't see your worth. I think maybe they were a little bit late to the party at kind of seeing your value or what it is that you can bring to the table, right? They see it now though, make no mistake about it, they see it now. Maybe there's a bit of a case of you don't know what it's got till it's gone, right? Oh, I want to send you a message. I said this earlier, that there was this energy here that around Valentine's Day they want to send you a message. They want to reach out to you to talk, is what I'm sensing. They just kind of want to see how you're at or what you're at. So this is on the cards for you around Valentine's Day or in February. This person is going to reach out with a message because they've got something that they want to say to you. It's like there's this energy where they want to talk to you because they want to kind of be alleviated of these strong feelings that they have, of like, it's kind of like a burden on them, that they feel like a lot of powerful emotions, and you are the only one that can help them to feel better, kind of talking it through with you, is what I'm seeing. Because they respect your friendship, they respect everything that you share together, right? But yes, there is this energy of sacred union here, which has been showing up in your reading, which is super amazing and super magical, and that they want to message you as well around this Valentine's Day. So yes, very powerful. That's everything that I've got for you in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards. I've loved it so very much. Do give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. If you feel called to and you are looking for a personal reading, I do recommend Keen. If you are new to Keen, you get 10 minutes for just $1.99. You can connect with a gifted psychic. They offer a satisfaction guarantee, right? So if you don't like your reading, you can get your money back. Or no, I don't think that's true. I'm so sorry. I think you get another reading with the advisor of your choice for free. So that is all good. The advisor who I connect with on Keen is called Whispering Dragonfly. Okay, so you may want to check her out. She's really amazing. But there are lots of gifted psychics over on Keen if you want to find out more about what's going to happen for you in your love life around Valentine's Day. But remember the rules. Pick someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience on the platform, okay? But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful, amazing citrine cluster crystal. It's so lovely and sparkly. Let's take a look. Find out if your person's thinking about you, how they're feeling about you around this Valentine's Day, okay? I'll get as much information as I possibly can for you. Blessings. This is so nice. Gentle energy coming in for you around this Valentine's Day, around this time, if things have been feeling a little bit toxic or tough or gritty. Blessings are coming in for you. This is so lovely, angelic energy. I feel like your person really sees you as a blessing in their life, somebody who's very special. You bring gentleness for them in a world that can be pretty kind of harsh sometimes. and gritty, heaven on earth. So I just feel like you and your person really create this beautiful harmonizing frequency together, that you experience kind of a lot of bliss with one another, that it feels like heaven on earth. So this is like a really beautiful feeling connection that you have between you at its purest, in its purest form. Okay, so it's very spiritual actually, like a lot of like spiritual energy between you and your person. So it's nice. Maybe that you're both quite spiritual people, or that you're gentle, you're kind of introverts, empaths, star seeds, something like that. I see that here in this reading for you. Interference, an external party is intruding in this relationship. So I feel like there may be a third party situation in this connection. If that's the case, it's something you already know about. It's been a challenge between you and your person, that there's been kind of a struggle, a karmic partner, some sort of situation like that. That interference can just really represent an energy of kind of people meddling or getting involved. I'm getting that really strongly, you know, a friendship, a friend, a friendship group, a family member kind of meddling, putting ideas in their head, something like this, causing a rift between you both, okay? Or like a misunderstanding, a struggle. Let's see what else we have for you. Not that one. Spirit is saying nope. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. If there's been any kind of challenges, then you can kind of call on your spirit guides or the people around you to support you. But also I feel like your person feels very supported by you. You know that you've given them support during difficult times. You've given them support during their weaker moments, their challenges, and they are super grateful for that, appreciative of it. Here we go. This is the beautiful card you get from the Lover's Oracle with this beautiful dove of peace, this olive branch. So it may be that they're coming forward with an apology or some gentler energy for you, kind of building a bridge between you both if there's been a difficult time between you. Some distance and misunderstanding. You may not always understand why certain things happen, however, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Spirit is clear about the message here. Beautiful blue energies coming through here, the energy of the heart chakra. Okay, so some truths coming out, I feel, around this Valentine's Day between you and your person, and something that you consider a blessing in your life. It's actually making me want to tear up. It feels very authentic, okay, very raw, very true, right, in that kind of emotion. So something that you consider to be a blessing, they consider you a blessing in their life, that you have each other to support each other at this time. They'll always be there for you to support you, and vice versa, right? A lot of caring here in this energy as well, but something around this Valentine's Day that you are going to consider a blessing, or like a gift to you, really, right? Let's see what else is going on in your tarot cards today between you and your person. Okay, I see 1111 here. You may be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. I see that here really strongly. I feel like perhaps you've had a fight, or that there's like there's something here where some cross words have been said. I feel like maybe they've lied to you, right? Or that you've had some cross words with this this person who you're asking about today. I feel like there was some, like, maybe some home truths, or just something that really kind of cut quite close to the bone, something that they said, right? Bickering as well is what I'm seeing here as well around this, that they've been kind of quite cold towards you, right? Is what I'm sensing as well. You may live with this person, or have lived with them, or be married to them, right? Or they may just be kind of quite close to you from your neighborhood, something like this. But there's something that's upset the stability of this connection, something that was spoken, or a disagreement that I'm seeing between you both right now, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. So this could be a long distance connection for some of you. I feel like they haven't moved on from you, if that's what you're kind of worried about. There's this energy here where they haven't moved on, but equally I'm getting a message that they haven't moved forward either. So maybe you want this connection to move forward. You're just like, what is the future of this? And they've been kind of a little bit stagnant, or kind of not giving you any answers, is what I'm hearing from Spirit about kind of what the future holds. You see a lot of potential in this connection between you both, but they haven't been very forthcoming with what it is that you want. They haven't said what it is that you need in order to kind of make you happy, right? Is what I've been seeing in the kind of past energies here. You're just like, I want to know what this is all about. Is this a real thing? Are you my person? Are we together? Where is this going? And they haven't really been able to give you an answer for that, right? Is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else is going on. I see Pisces energy, Aries energy, and Leo, Sagittarius energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. Lots of powerful energies here, lots of passion here from your person. They feel very passionate towards you, right? Is what I'm seeing. There's a lot here about them trying to decide to take action towards you, right? That's what I'm seeing. I feel like they're in this energy where they're kind of planning things, where they're kind of strategizing as to kind of what to do about this connection, what to do next. There's a strong energy here where they're like quite a strong personality, or they're kind of, it's like they're using some force or something in a way that is a little bit secretive. So it could be emotional, or they could be being manipulative. If that's the case, they don't realize that they're doing that. It's just like maybe a defense mechanism, because I feel like this is a really good person. I feel like they may have anger issues, or they may get quite passionate and intense about what it is that they want to say, right? But I just feel like there's a lot here with your person that's going on under the surface that hasn't been expressed, that they haven't spoken about, the kind of feelings that they have for you, the passion that they have behind this, the intensity of their feeling, okay? They're keeping a lid on it, they're not letting you in on that, is what I'm seeing, okay? That's what I'm sensing here, but I just feel like they feel better when they're in control of things, when they control the narrative, when they control what happens, right? Maybe not that they're controlling you, but they're just like this area where they feel like they want to take charge of things, or where they've got to decide everything, or where they've got to be in control of everything. And maybe you kind of haven't realized that that's what's been going on, or that that's like so strongly in their energy, that they feel that strongly about things, okay? This could be your divine masculine here. A lot of divine masculine energy. I feel like they want to take action towards you, but there's no sign of that in the 3D at the moment. I feel like this is in the 5D, right? It's something that they're thinking about, it's something that they're planning to take action towards you, but there's been no sign of that in the 3D, but it is taking shape in the 5D in order to come into form in the 3D, okay? I just wanted to check in with your energies to see how you are showing up to this connection, right? We do have the King and the Queen of Wands showing up here, so there is like a power couple in this reading, okay? So fire signs, you may both be fire signs or have a lot of fire in your chart, is what I'm saying. You're ready to take action, is what I'm saying. You're just like, or, you know, you're ready for them to take action, I should say. You're just like, you're open to this, okay? You're just like, look, enough stalling, enough thinking about this. You're just like, I've had enough of that. I want to explore this. I want to like be with you. You're just like, you're all in, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're 100% into this. They find you very magnetic. There's like a lot of like a frisson between you, is what I'm saying. Like the spark of attraction. It's very intense between you both, okay? This could be like quite a fiery connection, and like the way you communicate with one another, the way you connect, things may kind of blow up a little bit from time to time, is what I'm seeing. But this strong energy of just like, look, I'm prepared to work on this. I'm prepared to put the work in here. Are you? Right? You may also like be pregnant or be having a baby with this person. This could be your baby daddy, not for all of you, just for some of you. It's just something that I see here for some of you, but like a strong magnetic attraction here is what I'm seeing. There is an energy of a third party. Again, we had that interference. We talked about third party energy at the beginning of this. It may be that you are the third party, not necessarily, or that there is a karmic partner involved in this connection. Just a message for some of you. Not for all of you. If that's the case, it's, you know, something that you know all about, you're aware of the dynamic, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like you may be wanting this person to choose you above somebody else as well. For some of you, I see that here. Let's, yeah, let's carry on with this deck. More powerful energies coming out here. And really strong Leo energy as well in this reading, I've got to say. But could be a Sagittarius or an Aries as well. But Leo is the strongest energy showing up here. I feel like your person is really heartbroken at this time around Valentine's Day. That they're feeling heartbroken. They feel a lot of sorrow around this connection, right? This is something that they're healing from, though. They're kind of moving into kind of... It's like they've been hurt or they've been triggered, like a wound, like some kind of wound that they have, the abandonment wound. Could be the mother wound, could be, you know, fear of rejection, something like this. There's some sort of wound here that has really been triggered for them. Okay, but this has only been triggered in order to bring this to light, to kind of make them more aware of this trigger, is what I'm seeing, so that they can find a way to process it, to overcome it, to kind of face their fears, right? To kind of deal with that, to create some healing. I feel like that's something that's coming up very strongly in their spiritual journey through this life. So yeah, they have been triggered, and they're aware of this trigger now, and they're aware that this is something that they need to face head on. They see you as like, you may have met in the summertime. There's a lot of beautiful energy here that you really kind of illuminate their life, you brighten up their life, you're very cheerful, or just like you bring sunshine into their life. You've given them confidence as well. There's a lot here about, there's so much in your reading about confidence, connecting to like some sort of authentic confidence, not like a facade, not like a mask, not like, you know, showing up in that way, like connecting to genuine confidence. And you're kind of helping them to do that. There's something about your energy in their life which has given them permission to be authentic, to be themselves. You've given them like a really strong wake-up call, I think. And that, again, that may be quite triggering for them. There's something about this connection that has been like a big, big wake-up call for them. Right? But they're resisting it. There's such a strong energy here where they're resisting. They're resisting the connection. They're resisting learning this lesson. Right? I feel like your person's very confused about what decision to make. You know, if you're hoping that they're going to choose you, if you're expecting them to choose you, they feel unable to do that. They feel helpless, is what I'm hearing as well from Spirit. They feel helpless for some reason, right, in the face of their fears or in the face of this situation, right? They are learning lessons. They are learning spiritual lessons. I see Virgo energy here. But they feel helpless in the face of it all, okay? And they don't know what decision to make for the best. They feel like they can't make everybody happy as well, is what I'm seeing, right? They're bound up to your energy very strongly. I feel like they've been lying to you and they're afraid that you're going to find out, is what I'm seeing. I feel like they didn't lie to hurt you. They lied to kind of cover their own bum, right? It's just to cover their own ass, because they needed more time to process things, to think about things, and they knew that you won't last, you won't wait forever for them, because you're empowered, you're busy doing your own thing, and they are invested in you. They're invested in you. They've invested their time into you. They've invested their energy into this connection, right? I feel like they're not talking to you, or you won't talk to them, right? There is that energy here where perhaps you won't talk to them. You're just like, no, I don't want to hear from you right now. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not prepared to talk about this, right? This is that your person has like a lot of, like in their shadow self, they have a lot of self-doubt. They doubt themselves, okay? They want to do better. There is this energy where they want to level up, but they don't know how to. It's just like they haven't got the first clue. They haven't got the first idea about what to do to kind of be that person who you want them to be, or that you need them to be, or whatever. There is that energy here of lies as well. Not necessarily, but if you're like getting that sense in your gut, if you're getting a little bit of intuition, then that may be the case. I'm hearing white lies as well, so it may just be, it's not like they don't directly want to hurt you or play games or anything like this. It just feels like they may have said some untruths, right? And it was just ordered for them to kind of buy more time, or to, or because they knew it would hurt you, and they didn't, you know, they just didn't want that. Could also be that they've been lying about themselves, kind of who they are, in order to kind of give a better impression to you about kind of what kind of person they are, or where they're at in their life. So it could just be like not direct lies, like, but just like this kind of evasiveness, or just creating a bit of an image, right? But they're worried that that's all going to come crumbling down, and I just feel like underneath it all they're very vulnerable, and they have a lot of self-doubt. They want to message you, but they're afraid that you're done with this, okay? They're afraid that the door is closed, is what I'm seeing here. They're afraid that that it will result in a fight or some sort of argument. They're curious about what you have to say to them, and they have got something that they really want to say to you. They want to say that they've learned something, right? There's something that they understand now that they didn't understand before, and they want you to know that, okay? Like some sort of understanding that they have. They may be a little bit younger than you, not necessarily. It's like they realised that they were being, I don't know, a little bit immature, or not coming from it from like a really empowered place. They want you to know that they're curious about the way that you make them feel, but they're really afraid that you've kind of slammed the door, that you're kind of done with it. Let's see what else is going on. I see Sagittarius energy here, Leo's energy again, yeah. They see you in this light, they're very drawn to you, they find you very magnetic, they love experiencing your energy is what I'm seeing, but there's this energy where they're just like, they feel a little bit stressed about this connection, is what I'm seeing, and they're like, they're indecisive, right? They're on the fence about this whole situation. They're just like, on the one hand I want this, but on the other hand I want that, and they can't marry these two things up together. But they feel you so strongly, like they feel so drawn to you, you're so magnetic. All you have to do is just like be authentic, be yourself, and they want to be with you, okay? So it feels like there's been a lot of ups and downs in this connection, that there is some more kind of harmony coming into this, that you're able to kind of make things work even though it doesn't seem possible, is what I'm sensing. Like, it may look like it's impossible, but there kind of is a way there. And I don't know, there's just this energy of just like every time you think it's over, they come back, or every time you think it's done, or every time you say no to them, then it ends up being a yes. It's just, I don't know. It's like they're torn between their head and their heart. On the one hand it's this, on the other hand it's that. I'm getting this kind of energy of just like this, this inner, like they have like a fight within themselves as to whether or not they want to reach out to you, but they're so drawn to you. They see you as so elevated, as so gorgeous, like literally so gorgeous. They think you could have anybody, right? They think you could have anybody. That's what I'm sensing. Let's get some messages, see what else we have for you. Cupid's arrow. That is it. Cupid's arrow has striked. They are just smitten with you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They are smitten with you. This person is smitten with you. They find you super magical. They're drawn to you. They want to be with you. this whole connection has left them feeling quite unsettled, is what I'm sensing here. Let's see what else we get. Crossing oceans. It's just like this energy if they would do anything for you. You know, like they're on the cusp of taking action towards you. I just feel like this crossing oceans, it can indicate that this is a long distance connection or medium distance, that you're in different places, or that your person is from overseas or has traveled overseas. But really this card really says they will do anything for you, right? They see you through the eyes of love with this Cupid's arrow, okay? They see you with the rose-tinted glasses. They see you through the eyes of love, right? And they would do anything for you around this Valentine's Day. This is what I'm seeing, you know? This is what I'm seeing. They're kind of making that decision to kind of take that action towards you. You know, if they've been indecisive, if they've been on the fence, I see them getting into that energy where they can do anything for you. That they will take the leap of faith. Let's get one of these. I see them traveling towards you around this Valentine's Day to want to be with you. They're drawn to you. Set that as your intention, that they come to find you. This person is smitten with you. That's what I'm seeing. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter what water there is under the bridge. They are smitten with you. Oh, we have unrequited love. Like I was saying, they are in love with you, hook, line and sinker, but they may feel like you have, sorry, there's going to be a little bit of background noise, but they may feel like you're not into them anymore, or that you've moved on, or that they've missed their chance, or they don't know how you feel about them, or you don't know how you feel about you feel about them still, is what I'm saying. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Very powerful. So I feel like this connection is definitely going to be worth the wait. Never put your life on hold for somebody, but I feel like Spirit is really saying, look, yes, there is an energy here. That is really saying, look, this is worth waiting for. This is going to be worth the wait. You are so special to me. That's their Valentine's message to you. They see you as like very special. You have a special place in their heart. This is really lovely. I want to go on an adventure with you. I see all that. There's a lot of kind of action energy here, a lot of passion, a lot of kind of desire to kind of explore things together, to have experiences together, right? To go on the adventure of life together with one another. It's very powerful. Oh, we have, I feel like you would be better off without me. These doubts, this self-doubt that they have, this is their shadow self speaking to you now, that they have, where they're just like, maybe I shouldn't contact them, maybe I shouldn't take this action that I want to take. Well, this is what's been holding them back. It's just like, oh, they feel like, you know, I've got all these issues, or I've got this problem, so I've got these responsibilities. Maybe group number 3 would be better off without me. And this is like, in their darker moments, this is what they think. They're just like, oh no. You've got everything going on, you've got everything going on in your life, I'll only drag them down. So this is the kind of self-doubt that kind of plagues them, that they have in their energy, okay? So, opportunity. So around this Valentine's Day, an opportunity is coming in, a blessing is coming in for you as well, an opportunity for you to talk, to be together, to kind of share some good energy together with one another. I see a lot of healing in this connection as well, which I think is really nice, and solutions. So this is powerful. Around this Valentine's Day between you and your person, an opportunity to find solutions, to be solutions focused, to find the answers that you have been seeking in order to harmonize your energies, to harmonize your 3D experience, to kind of make this happen. This is the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. They're all linked in the description box below. All right, I'm going to leave it there because this reading's getting a little bit long, but it's been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day. If you feel called to, please give this reading a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. it. If you're looking to find out more about this connection or what this Valentine's Day has in store for you, then do check out Keen. They are offering a 10-minute reading for just $1.99 to new customers. So check that out if it resonates. I connect with Whispering Dragonfly, who is Stephanie. I love Whispering Dragonfly. She's helped me so very much over the last few months. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. It's all linked in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.